Hi, it's Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I'm doing Pisces December love reading. So this will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out my readings, my videos for your Moon, Rising, or Venus. You can also contact me in the box below for a personal private reading. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's Fawn and Fire Intuitive, or just search Fawn and Fire, but check me out on Instagram. I love connecting with you guys on there. And this month, actually this week, I'm offering specials on private readings on Instagram all week. Every day I'm posting another special for the holidays, okay? All right, Pisces. So let's see what's going on with you and your soulmate. This can be any sort of higher level spiritual connection, soulmate, twin flame, catalyst. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Let's see if there's anything else. You know, lately I've been having that verse in my head, what good is it if a man gains the whole world but loses his soul? And I know, you know, for a lot of people, like, that verse means going to hell. But the only place I know for sure there's weeping and gnashing of teeth is here. So, you know, what is your soul calling you to do right now? The person you're dealing with, and I kind of get a sense this is for both of you, okay? There's transformation going on, like big time transformation. These things are changing at a cellular level. There's deep healing. And you know, with a soulmate or twin flame relationship, what's happening in one is happening in the other a lot of the time. Sometimes one person is, you know, just completely on a different path and getting way far ahead, and the other one, using free will, is not choosing that. But right now what I'm getting is that both of you, things are changing. You know, I get a sense that those of you watching, you're feeling a lot stronger. You're not feeling like you need, like, desperately need, like, a certain outcome. Like, you have a hope for a certain outcome, but, you know, if you have been listening to your soul, it's been leading you to have more self-love and be more independent. But I feel like with your soulmate right now, they are really struggling with this. Like, even understanding why they feel dissatisfied, why everything seems so off in the distance. You know, I feel like they might have an inkling to what their soul is calling them to do, but it feels like, oh my gosh, the hike, the journey to get there feels very overwhelming to them at the moment. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They are looking right now at, some of them might be like starting over in a way, but they're looking at what they have and they're dissatisfied. I feel like they thought they'd be a lot farther along right now than they are. For me, the Page of Pentacles too can really represent your soulmate kind of reaching out to you in unconventional ways. They might not be talking to you right now. Like, you feel like, oh, they're not even looking at me. They are so wrapped up in their own thing. But actually, in different ways, you might be seeing signs or just little things on social media, or feeling them, like, you know, they are communicating with you in certain ways. At the same time, I like to always warn my clients, even though it's really special, it's special to have that connection. It's special to get communication, you know, to just know they're thinking about you or get communication. But it doesn't always mean they're in the place where they're ready to resurrect it. So you don't want to assign more meaning to even, you know, certain texts or conversations than is really there. You know, you want to honor their journey, because right now, I feel like for some of them, their past is coming back to haunt them. They're not ready to like resurrect anything else right now because they have so much kind of haunting them at the moment. And it's actually kind of making them feel small and inadequate in a way. And because of this, they might not even be listening to their soul, you know, although I feel like they are. So I scratch that. I feel like they are, but I feel like what they've always done is they've looked right around them at their, what's practical, what's in the vicinity, what do they need, what can they do to handle it right now, you know. And the magician, you know, the magician is a manifester, but he already has everything that he needs, is the typical description of the card. And so most likely he's looking very practical. What do I have around me to make what I want right now? We have the Empress, which is a new beginning. You know, it's something that's been gestating, coming to life. So for the same way that Judgment's in the reverse, the Empress is in the reverse. So it's like, it seems like they're in survival mode. Like, okay, like they aren't even really thinking like, what's a beautiful new beginning? They're like, okay, like, and some of them, because they're looking at it so practically, it's not going to end up being what they hoped, you know, whatever they're working on. I feel like some of you are probably, you know, not talking or in separation. And they're just, it almost just seems like they're thinking way too small at the moment. They're thinking way too small. They're going through a lot. So they're literally looking at what's right in front of them. That's all they can do right now. What action are these soulmates taking towards Pisces? Ooh. One more. Pisces, I feel like we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So with this King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You know, right now they are at this Page of Pentacles place, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have the strength right now to kind of create your beautiful vision of what you're hoping for. They do appreciate that you help carry their burdens, okay? But they know that right now, if they try to give you anything, because they're coming from a place of lack and they're already carrying so much, it's just going to end up in a fight, okay? And in fact, because your vision of the future is high level, you know, it is very much, to a lot of people, it could seem like a dream, like that can't happen. You know, it's not practical. It's not about like the finances and everything. But I want you to know, they don't take for granted that you've been loyal to them. They appreciate it. And they appreciate that you are creative and inspiring, and that they do see, you know, that you might not be at your goals yet, but they see what you've been working on and the burdens you've been carrying, okay? Some of you may have had a fight with them, and that is hindering them from really being able to see how much you are there and how you really want to help them carry their burdens. And I just feel to say, if there are cross watchers that are watching for Pisces, I would probably take this as if you're the cross watcher, take it as your reading. We have Death in reverse. So like they are kind of in this holding place of trying to figure things out. But even if they've walked away from you, it's not over. You know, we have this Empress. They're not ready for the new beginning, but they're not ready for the death either yet. What are they feeling towards Pisces? Oh, your poor soulmates. They feel out of balance right now so much. We have King of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with another Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio. For one, I feel like some of them are feeling like you may, if you feel out in the cold, all of a sudden it really creates an imbalance in the relationship. Like it really affects you emotionally and you're not coming across emotionally stable. And that is like way too much of a battle for them right now. For others of you, I feel like they have kind of felt left out in the cold by you. But you haven't left them out in the cold. Like it's almost like they're having a pity party and just anything, like they're like, you know what, we're going to have a pity party. Let's invite the 5 of Pentacles. Let's invite the 5 of Swords. We're going to bring the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Like, let's really do this right. But because we have Temperance in reverse, like they can't focus on 2 things at once right now. They just do not have the strength to fight any other battles. So I feel like, they're wanting to tell you, like, don't leave me out in the cold right now. Like, if you really believe in me and feel this connection, work on staying balanced. Work on just being here for me. Work on loving yourself. And, you know, don't keep fighting the battle to, like, win me, to, like, have the relationship. But can you just be here for me right now? Can you just be here for me right now? Because I'm going to come out of this different. And I need to go through this. Ace of Wands. I'm going to come out of this different. There will be a change. There will be a new direction. But right now, they really, 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 really need understanding and support. And they also, you know, with that King of Pentacles in reverse and King of Cups in reverse, they also really, and maybe not even, you know, they might not even realize this, but I feel like one of the things that's really important for you right now is to keep focusing on the finances, your own life, you know, building the things you want to build, not just building a relationship. Pisces, I hope this was helpful. Again, please contact me below for a personal reading and check me out on Instagram, Fawn and Fire Intuitive, because there are going to be specials all week, discounted readings, big discounts. Okay, bye.